We're going live right now. Let me see if I can get this going on Facebook too.
Go live. I don't care.
Title.
You do realize it's going to use twice the bandwidth if you do it to both of them at the same time from the same app.
Yeah, I don't care. That's what testing's for, man. You find out if you're find out what you're doing, you know.
If I was going to, stream to multiple websites, I just use a restreaming service because that way you're only using a certain amount of bandwidth. You're not using like 3 times the amount.
Yeah.
Just a friendly tip.
Budget, do you have cable internet?
Yes, I do.
Then don't worry about bandwidth.
Yeah, I'm not. Shoot, now I'm gonna have to try to find this stream on YouTube. Figure I should be able to find it somewhere. So hey, hi YouTube and possibly Facebook. Don't know. I am trying to test this streaming garbage, and maybe simulcasting on Facebook. I don't know. I'm hoping that that's the case. Don't know how to check that out, but let me see. Yep, live. Okay, let me go to that. And we got 5 whole people watching again. Woo! Looks like everything's running right over there on the YouTubes. Great. Midnight Range told me he was going to drive it in the ground. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me that you would do something like that, buddy.
I just noticed you're over 4,000 subscribers too. Congratulations.
Oh, why? Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Vandalistka, how you doing?
Good, man. Just in the middle of a training thing. We're just on lunch, and I saw that invite. I didn't realize you were actually on a live chat.
Oh yeah. Trying to trying to get this going and
great,
rocking and
man.
rolling, you know.
Now we're letting anti-gun Kiwis in here. Okay.
He is a pro-gun Kiwi.
Anti-gun. That's not cool.
I'm just poking fun at you.
He's pro-gun. He's an honorary American with his gunness.
Is he? Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I declare it so.
Yeah, I was just going to defend.
Okay.
Hey, I was just going to defend Nice Drake and say at least he got the country right, unlike some people. A lot of people calling you Australian, so.
Well, you are where you live.
Clover says I'm streaming over there on YouTube too. Not YouTube, but Facebook. It's on my personal account, but so maybe I need to make a Budget Guns and Gear Review account over there.
You make a gun and gear review page, and you can live stream from the page. I've done it before.
Well, I have
many times. Night Strike.
For some reason, can't see the Hangout over there. Maybe I need to. I don't know what I need to do with that. Maybe I need to continually interact with that to show it. I don't know.
Guess as good as mine on that one. I couldn't tell you either.
It's not showing on either YouTube's or Facebook. There it is. Now it popped back up on YouTube. Yeah, as I interact with it, it changes. That's what it is. So I need to make sure I interact with it periodically to keep it from going away. No, it went away again. Maybe I just have to keep the Hangout up and not pay attention to... Or maybe I'm going to have to watch the streams on my desktop while I have everything else running on my laptop. That might be what has to happen here. Because right now I'm running everything from my laptop, and I can see the whatchamacallit, see the Hangout right here. So let me see if that's that. It's kind of clunky if I have to do it like that, but hey, if that's what I got to do and it works, then it works, right? Oh, come on. I forgot to unplug my my cord from my desktop, and I got to connect it to my local network, my wireless network, like because I plugged the cord into my laptop so I can make sure I don't have to worry about bandwidth on the wireless connection in the house, the Wi-Fi. Okay, so now let's see. Let me go to my YouTubes on there. I know, everybody, this has to be about as exciting as watching paint dry, right?
No, a little less exciting than that.
Oh man, that's
no. Are you seeing what I'm
words
screen sharing
are
right
weapons,
now?
Night Strike. Words are weapons, man.
Yeah, I know. But I'm screen sharing Facebook. If you create a Facebook page for your personality on YouTube,
Which I do,
you know, go to your home page, the home.
oh, I know I can live stream as that, but the way that this works is you
right there.
you run it through. I know I can do that, but I have to run this to do it like this. I run it through XSplit, and I don't know if I can get XSplit to pair up with my page to stream as my page instead of as me.
Sure, you can. You're paying for it. It doesn't.
Well, I'm hoping that's the case,
So,
and I will at some point find out for sure.
And if that's too complicated, you know, as I said, there are restreaming services where you just stream to one location, and it'll stream both to YouTube and Facebook at the same time automatically for you. It'll split the stream into those two locations.
Yeah.
Where you're only streaming to one place instead of trying to stream to 1, 2, 3 different places at the same time from your location.
Come on, let me see. If
It's funny how some of this software and this technology works.
Yeah, funny how it's supposed to anyway.
Yeah, well,
So yes, there we are on the YouTube. I mean, on the Facebooks. Awesome, with like one person watching. Sweet. Now,
you got 10 people watching right now.
really? There's 10 people
Yeah.
watching this train wreck?
Hey, I'm just looking at the numbers. Oh, now it's 9. You
Yep, I scared one off. Awesome.
Yeah,
Someone,
that's because I'm not just
you scared another one off.
Oh, don't be scared.
We got 9 again. We got 9.
Woohoo.
Oh, no, we're back down to 8.
We roped in another sucker and then they
Right.
left.
It's buffering, and that's the problem.
Oh, is
when
that
you
what it
stream to
is?
Multiple.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I think it is. Because
Then I think
As
I'm
I
going to
said-
stop streaming over there on the Facebooks.
yeah,
Yep. Let me
Not
shut
buffering on my YouTube.
that down. It's not buffering on yours?
No.
Out there on YouTube, is this buffering? Same thing. If there's anyone out there watching on Facebook, is this buffering? Seven Wonders, I am using a combination of Google Hangouts and XSplit. I'm screen capturing the Google Hangout and running it through XSplit in order to stream it to YouTube.
And he says it's not buffering, so
Okay.
Good.
Good.
What he's meaning on the Google Hangouts is the normal just conferencing Google Hangouts, not the Hangouts on Air. Hangouts on Air was discontinued today,
Correct.
so we can't use that to stream directly to YouTube anymore. We have to use a mishmash of different software. I'm working on stuff with GunTube to make it a little easier for everyone, but again, I have a campaign going for that. Budget is testing out XSplit and normal Google Hangouts, which I think is still going to be up until what, October?
October, yeah. After that, I might try to use Google Meet to do the same thing. That's a paid service, though. For the personal use, it's like $6. A month.
At
So
that
who's
point,
gonna
I'll
meet?
probably have GunTube Chamber finished. So
And if he has GunTube Chamber going, then that's what I'll definitely be using.
because when you start start a live stream from GunTube Chamber, you can say live from the chamber.
Woohoo!
Check with Rick from Rick's Life Budget, because he signed up to the Google thing with the the $6 and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to have your account for 30 days, and you have to have been billed $30 before you can go live. So it's not like the day you sign up you can just flip on there. But if you check with Rick,
Well,
he's
can
been
you
working on it.
if you can run a meet, then I'm sure it can capture from this software from something like XSplit.
Yeah, I don't know. Him and Dead Horse have been working on the Google thing you were just talking about, the paid Hangouts version.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of liking this.
Yeah, what you got going on here looks kind of cool on the screen. You got your ticker running, and
Your shall not be infringed.
And apparently Midnight expects us to pay attention for him to things.
Yeah.
What Hangouts is gone? Why didn't someone say something? I believe we did. Haven't I been talking, to the point of annoyance to everyone about the thing I'm doing for GunTube? I mean, did I not yell loudly enough last week or the week before?
That whole every time you start the closer, that whole window that popped up that said, "Hey, we're getting rid of this for the last, month."
Yeah.
Seriously, I can barely afford to pay attention for myself. I can't afford to pay attention for him too.
I know, right?
Wait, Night Strike's going on and on about something and nobody paid attention?
I know, right?
I know.
And really, Midnight Hangouts isn't going away. So Sunday, just get behind your computer and send out invites and wait for everybody.
Yep, and just talk forever.
And just sit there and wait.
Southpaw RX says, appreciate the efforts involved to keep the live streams going. Well done, creators. Well, creators got to create, right?
Gotta
That's
figure
how I look
something
at
up
it.
to keep this stuff going.
Well, you know what they say, where there's an internet, there's a live stream.
That's right.
Seven says he's buffered for about a minute. Well, Seven, it depends on your internet. If your internet's good, you won't buffer. But if your internet's not good, you'll buffer. And sometimes when people are buffering, the people watching number on your YouTube page will flicker up and down.
It might have something to do with other tabs he might have open, but we're not going to go into that.
Well, I wasn't going.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to insinuate anything.
Depends on what kind of cookies you got on your device, right?
We're not going to talk about cookies. That is way too advanced for you to be talking about tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not Clover with the nerd chat. I'm not Night Strike with some, technical expertise. This is technical difficultiesville right here,
Hi, you're watching Technical Difficulties with Budget Guns and Gear Reviews.
Yes, that's it. Hey, I'm shocked that I still got one person watching over there on on Facebook, because that's not even my Budget Guns and Gear Reviews page. That's my own personal. So, gee, whoever's out there watching, thanks. Like, you must actually like me.
Either that, or it's a family pity watch.
That could be. It could be a family pity watch. It could very well be. Hey,
Well,
over there on the
At that point,
Facebook,
take what you can get.
on the Facebook side, leave a comment. Let me know who it is that's still watching out there. I'm curious to know. Of course, it could be my boss too, because he is on my Facebook. So, yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Is your boss anti-gun?
No.
Okay. Well then.
No, he's a good guy.
We'll try and keep it PG, maybe PG-13ish, and that should be good enough for him.
No, it's all good. He actually watches my channel. Scary enough.
I mean,
What
not
was that?
All of us keep it PG. Mine's more like R-rated or maybe X, technically.
No, but I thought all budget shots were PG.
Yeah, I try to keep it no more than PG-13. I try.
You know,
I don't
he
always
tries
succeed.
to keep it PG. We always end up stretching it to PG-13 just because there's at least one of us that lets one slip every now and then.
Yeah.
And that's how you get that PG-13 mark.
Yeah, and sometimes it's me.
Sometimes it is you, and when it's you, it's okay. But when
No,
it's
it's
us,
not.
Yeah, apparently Seven Wonders doesn't understand innuendo. He's like, nothing open, but Wi-Fi is bad. He didn't get the innuendo we were trying to get across.
Well, if it's no, you know what? I'm going to take the high ground. I'm not going to say anything bad about Seven Wonders today. So you know what? There we go.
Right now,
Seven's
he's
all right.
looking out his window because you said it's in his window.
Seven is all right. He's a budget buddy.
He makes a mistake and gets called on it.
He's made a lot of those mistakes.
Oh, yes, he has.
And we still make fun of him for some of those mistakes. But hey, shoe fits wear it.
Yeah,
that's right.
On some of the shows, there's a rule that he has to abide by where if he's going to say something, he has to wait 2 minutes and think about it first.
That's probably a good idea for everybody. I know that would be a really good idea for me. Matter of fact, if my boss happens to be out there listening, hi boss, if he happens to be out there listening, he'll tell you that he would very much like me to wait 5 or 10 minutes before I say something after it pops in my head, because, yeah, sometimes I get myself in trouble over that.
I think just about everybody's probably done that at some point or another.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I'm really glad that No Warsaw. I haven't ordered those mags yet. I'm shoot me an email at budgetgunsandgear@gmail.com. It's in the ticker up there below my wonderful, beautiful face. It's right down there. Shoot me an email with a link to those. I might have to order some of those later tonight. See if they work with my KS-47, and even if they don't work with my KS-47, with my AK.
AK is life.
Yeah. I kind of wish I didn't buy the one that I got, because I bought a AMD 63, but I really should have got one with a side rail mount so I could put an optic on it, without having to do some real funky
here's what
stuff
you need
with
to do.
it.
You need to do what I'm going to do is, I know I've been saying this for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm going to buy the AK Master Mount. And basically, that it basically uses your trigger and your hammer pins as the mounting point for the rail.
Are you still able to disassemble it without moving the scope?
Yeah, no. It goes on it adds a side rail where there's none.
Oh, I see what you mean. It goes through the trigger and the hammer pin. Oh, that's smart.
And then on the other side,
pin.
And then on the other side of the pin is they give you a hex screw.
Yeah.
Which has a Loctite on it, and you just screw it into place. And
that's called an AK Master Rail.
Works. AK Master Mount. I'll
Master Mount. Yeah, right? Please.
Because it's what I'm gonna get for my AK, because Foose didn't put a freaking mount on my AK.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because he built my AK, but he didn't put a rail on it. Even though he got an AMD receiver.
Yeah,
come on, man.
And if you use the AK Master Mount, you don't have to worry about having a retention plate in there for the pins.
You don't need the shepherd's hook.
Yeah, you don't need that, and you don't need to have one of the retention plates because
that's cool.
They don't fall out because they're
you don't need with the Master Mount, you don't need the shepherd's hook, so you just throw that out entirely. I mean, we'll keep the part, but you don't need it in the rifle anymore because the Master Mount is pretty much held in place.
Oh, that's a good idea. Who makes that?
It was the guy that was over on the AK Files. He designed it and got patent and everything and put it on the market. Oh,
that's sweet. How much do those run?
Ballpark
Ballpark.
I will find one. I think it's like anywhere between you can find them anywhere between $70 and $90.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Shit. I'm going to have to buy one. Because that's just too cool. Because that's...
I'll find a link and I'll link you, buddy. I got your back. Here's one.
Warsaw says the KS-47 should work with the mags. They work with every AK and new gun. Yeah, but the KS-47 I'm finding is very magazine finicky. Even the list, because Palmetto State has a list of magazines that it's supposed to work with, and I'm finding that it's not wanting to work with the KCI stick mags at all, even though the Korean mags are supposed to work. So I bought a selection of Magpul mags and some Bulgarian mags and a couple others that are on the list just to see which ones that it really works. I'm finding out that it's working really well with these Polish waffle mags that I have that I bought. I think I got them from Classic a while back for like $6 a piece, and I bought a crap load of them. So so far my rifle's working really well with those, and that's it. I know that Tapcos won't even insert into my rifle. I would probably have to sand them down and to make them fit, and I don't particularly want to do that because they work well with my AK. The X-Tech mags work with everything. Well, we'll see.
I bet you a Pro Mag won't work. I couldn't get a Pro Mag to work with an actual AK, though, on that.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Budget, you got email.
Cool. Thank you.
I found a place that's selling it right now, so
cool.
I went to the official website and they're out of stock. So
yeah,
that's how
sucks.
popular it is.
I'm finding a lot. That's happening a lot with stuff I wanted to buy. It was like that forever when I wanted to buy that X-Tar EP9. That sucker's never in stock. That's because everybody and their brother wants it.
Yeah. Now the AK Master Mount will basically add, a rail that you can fit Soviet-style scopes on, and just even aftermarket third-party scopes on that use the Soviet-style rail. So.
Okay.
If it uses the right rails, you're good.
Here, just look at the pictures in the link I sent to you, and you'll understand because, yeah, some people even have them on PSA AKs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because not all PSA AKs have the side rails.
In Chinese, I've seen people have them mounted on Chinese AKs as well because they didn't come with the side rail on them, so people would put them on their. I've seen people put them on their Chinese AKs and use them.
Yeah.
Okay, you got out there in the on the stream. Those watching, my Hangouts is probably going to go down for a minute because I had to minimize them because I'm going to check that email and see if I can bring up what we're talking about. Tell me, can you guys, even though they're not shown on the stream on the broadcast on YouTube? Can you, and on Facebook, if anyone's watching that, can you guys hear the panel? So you guys on the panel, if you can just talk while I'm trying to do this, that would be wonderful.
Hello.
I could see the panel in the bottom screen, but now that you just took it off, it's just you in the top screen.
Yeah. So if I minimize the Hangout on the laptop that I'm running this on, it doesn't show it. So I'm wondering if they can still hear you guys out there. So.
They can hear us.
On the YouTubes, if you can hear them.
But they just can't see us.
Okay. Well, some of you guys, that's probably a good thing, right?
That's why I never turned my camera on.
Aw.
You're funny.
I wasn't trying to be mean.
You're funny. Oh, yes, you were.
Yeah, Jason says that they can hear. Good. Good. So there's at least that.
Hey, you guys want to know what rifle Jason passed on because he didn't think it was real, and I told him what it was, and he wanted to smack himself last night?
What's that?
A World War II manufactured M1903A3.
What?
That was in perfect condition. He thought it was fake.
Oh no!
So he passed on.
No.
Yeah. We were talking about that in the after chat last night after Bloke's show, and he wanted to kick himself in the ass. I'm sure. And he's like, "You're kidding me? That was real?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that was real." forget what he said they wanted for it. 900 and something, I think he said, which isn't a bad price for the condition he said it was in.
No,
I mean,
it
he
doesn't
said,
sound like it.
Yeah, he said it sounded like it just came out of the factory. I told him, yeah, it was probably one that was built for World War II, was never issued in World War II, was probably sent over to Korea, and then just sat in a crate in a warehouse for how many years until they brought it back over and sold it through the CMP.
So, let's see. If,
Yeah, $975 he said out there in the YouTube chat is what they were charging for.
so if you guys, I don't know, can you guys see this through the screen share?
We can see it in the panel, but they can't because your window is way too small. You need to widen the window.
Well, plus there's like a 20-second delay
Well,
to
there is that
what we
too.
see inside.
There we go. And I need to click on it.
Still too small.
There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
I know. I'm just click on the picture itself.
Really, you know what I bet I can do? Hold on a minute. Nah, I can't do that. I was going to say there should be a way here where I can share that if I add a... You know what? Hey,
Add a
check
window,
this out. Add source.
Add a browser source. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably go full screen if you click on the
Hey,
three
hey!
on top.
You find something?
Let me see if this works.
There you go. That works. Do that.
Woohoo! That's real easy to screen share with everybody. That's cool.
Okay, so click on some of those pictures right there.
Which pictures?
You see it?
There you go.
The mount right there to the left.
Yeah, Bill.
No. If you click over the picture, it blows up.
Yeah, but you can see it. It goes on there just like your regular rail would, and you don't have to worry about riveting it in place or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long pins go in through the left side, and then through the right side, you just put the little screws in. There's holes drilled in the other sides, and they're tapped, so you screw them right in there.
Oh, that is cool. And then you can put your rail on, your normal Soviet type rail.
Soviet pipe rail, yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the Robsky actually torture tested that thing, and it didn't break or anything.
Yeah, it just worked. So it's got Robsky's seal of approval on that. So that's why I mentioned it.
He was at one point selling them in.
He's still selling them on his store. They're just out of stock. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm a buying one. I can tell you that.
I looked for an option, and that's the best option. I've been busy working on everything else, so I haven't had a chance to order one. But if I'm going to get something from my AK, that's going to be the first upgrade I buy. Because, optics are important.
Oh, well, they are to me, especially because I'm half freaking blind.
Well, me too. I just want to put a red dot on it.
Midnight Range says, let's shift this chat into high gear. How many F-bombs do you think I can type before budget kicks me out? Person who guesses the correct number gets a Midnight Range TM magnet. Well, I can tell you how many posts it'll be. 1.
I was going to say 42 because that seems like the good number.
I mean, because he could, technically, because he would cheat, because he could sit there and type a whole slew of them and then hit enter and post it.
He could say it all within one post.
Yep.
Yeah, how many times can you get 4 letters into a 200 character limit?
Copy and paste.
Hey, David Ramirez, how you doing?
Ooh, David Ramirez.
Hello to everybody out there on the YouTube's side, by the way. Let me go through this and say hello and acknowledge everyone that was out there. We got Pancake Boy, Ferrets with Guns, Kingpin, Gun Loving Grandpa Rich, Grandpa, Warsaw Patriot. Got Night Strike out there. Some of these guys are pulling double duty here. Let's see.
We have to.
Obnoxious, how you doing? Auger Mama. I think that's a new one on me. Welcome, welcome. This is not my normal type of show. This is really just farting around testing in preparation for running my actual show tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Central, called The Right of the People. If you can't figure that out from the big ticker, go on down there.
I just got a link, and I just had to jump in.
I do research and find a bunch of Second Amendment related current events and news and articles and stuff. I go over the article and then talk about it, give my thoughts, and ask the panel for the thoughts, and, well, everybody out there in the chat, too. So you're welcome to come around tomorrow night and check that out. We've got Tennessee Gun Guy, Gizzards out there, Alan Bin Pro, Snob's Wife, Coffee, Guns, and Ammo Astronomy. He was with us last night. Well, actually this morning. David Ramirez. Everybody out there. Okay, there we go. I think that's everybody. Thanks for hopping in and watching this train wreck. Over there on the Facebook side, I actually think I'm the only one watching it. We did have Buck over there and Clover Tack. So awesome. I'm just glad that that's working, that it's going over there. I really might have to do a, I don't know, maybe I will have to do, I don't know, I'll have to try and figure out how I can get it to stream from my page using this software. There's got to be a way. I think you're right, Night Strike, there has to. I just got to figure it out. Because, yeah, yep. I mean, I could go stream it from my personal, but I think anybody that's actually on my personal Facebook who wants to see any of my Budget Guns and Gear stuff is already a follower of the page over there. So, yeah, that would be the place to do it. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody for. Oh, the Gun Slob is out there too. Hello. Thanks everybody for hopping on this and coming and help me test it. I really appreciate it. It needed done, so now I know that it works, and I'll be able to do this tomorrow night when I get home from work. So yeah, I was gonna do all this earlier, but had the I will Warsaw. I'll take a look at those mags. But I had the wife at the hospital today. She has a slight touch of pneumonia. We thought it was something else, but it turns out it was pneumonia. So yeah, that's where I've been all day. Otherwise, I'd have got this done a lot earlier. But yeah, Kingpin.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Kingpin's asking Obnoxious if he has a show tonight. Yeah, it's all good. Matter of fact, I got to get my butt to get her meds right now before she kills me. I've got like 5 minutes till the place closes, so I'm gone. Everybody, have a good one.
Bye-bye.